Well, friends, the good old tropical island of Jamaica. That's exactly where I am, as I mentioned yesterday. Let me show you all a little bit of the view that I have right now. I'm going to be going outside pretty soon, but hey, you know what? Before that, let's just dive deep into some content. Why not? As I said before, I'll try to keep as up to date as possible. Let's go. So I had this piece of content from yesterday, and Dalen has always been dropping bombs, and I always wanted to make sure that the real Dalen stood up so you could have seen him because some people they act like he wasn't there and like he wasn't, trying actively to talk to Anthony. Let's go.
We're gonna be together. We're gonna be a family, and I'm like,
Bruh, this is getting too much, man.
Was starting to get too much, man.
Well, I mean, at first it was cool, but now it's like Shayla done changed. And I don't know what it is. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I love my son, but it's like she's stressing me out, and she just, I don't know, man.
She didn't change, Anthony. She's been the same woman that you just haven't been paying attention. That's all it is, sir. After a period of time, the money is going to wear off. The woman is going to not want the man. And that's what's going on. She wants the man entirely for herself. But I think you're missing that. You know what I mean? But keep going dealing.
What you thinking? What you thinking about doing, Ant?
And honestly, I want my wife back.
You can't be serious, man.
what are you talking about? I can't be serious.
You don't see how you're literally
Jump roping between Amber and Shayla.
I'm not.
You are literally no. Ant, listen to me, man.
the same thing to Shayla that you just did to Amber. Like, you just can't make up your mind, man. What is the problem?
Bro, Amber's still my wife. All right?
Now, but literally, last week, Shayla was your woman.
These are facts. I'm glad that Dalen has actually stated this. I hope y'all are seeing this and hearing a man talk to another man. There is no, and this is why I love exactly. This is why we talk about when we talk about accountability. A man will hold you accountable. This is Dalen holding Anthony accountable. He's not him not super, what you call it now, just barely just buffing it on, him not doing any of those things. He's not barely sticking it on. No, he's actually ripping the band-aid off and giving it to Anthony just like he's supposed to get it.
Like, you don't know what you want. Bro, you don't put Amber through the ringer.
You literally cheated on her with her best friend. You've been flaunting it all in her face, and now you think you just gonna go back?
Bro, I gotta at least try and, like,
I mean, what's all this? Sound
like Amber your woman or something.
Nah, man, don't even play like that, man. I've always been Team Amber, bro. Since
That is true. Dalen has always been Team Amber, and Dalen has always been on the side of their relationship working out. Most times, men tend to, this is how we are. This is what I can say, ladies. I can't vouch for women because women do things differently, and women more are about, no, leave him, get rid of him, do what you need to do, just like Brittany has done, but men generally will tell you to stay in your relationship as much as possible. Unless the relationship is excessively abusive and excessively toxic, that's when a man will say, you know what, bro, I don't know. All I can tell you is this is how your woman is, but hey, it's up to you. But I wouldn't stay in that relationship. That's generally how men are. That's the difference between how men give advice and how women give their advice.
When I told you what you was doing with Shayla was wrong. This ain't nothing new. Only want to salvage your marriage when the other situation ain't working out for you, brother. You don't see that?
Matter of fact, let me ask you a real question, man.
What,
You
Dalen?
think what you're doing is righteous? You think you're moving righteously? What you mean?
Yes or no? Do you feel like you were moving righteously?
Not all the time.
Exactly, man. Now,
Still, man, look.
But no, it ain't no but still nothing. Because you know what?
man was doing your mother the way you doing Amber and Shayla, yeah, you be ready to fight.
And that is the key line when it comes to men. Men are going to call it down like this. But a woman wouldn't say, I don't think a woman, let me just get into this. I don't think a woman would say, well, if a woman was doing your father this way. Sometimes we say it, if someone is doing your son this way, then how would you have dealt with it? Look, we deal with things differently. We do. And this is one of those instances where, like I've said before, men, we're going to hold other men accountable. The problem that you're having in society is that we don't think other women hold other women as accountable like how men do it. We can talk about this. It's a very good topic for us to talk about. This is what I was talking about when I said holding accountable. Dalen is holding Anthony accountable. He's holding his feet to the fire. There is no, well, no, but you can't, no, make up your mind and make a decision. Because at this point in time, you're affecting the ladies then. It doesn't look right at all. And in most occasions, this is how men talk to other men. In most occasions, this is how men talk to other men. Unless it's a woman them playing with. If that's what's going on, then hey, at that point in time, them just going to talk about it loosely and randomly. But if you have a wife in the mix, and especially if we know that is a good wife, we're not going to be telling you to be playing around with your wife like that. Trust me. In most instances, just like what Dalen is doing, is exactly our approach to this whole wife situation and everything. But hey, let me know what y'all think. This was what I was talking about. Here's the question. Do men hold other men more accountable than how women hold women accountable? That is the question for this piece. And did Dalen do what you want him to do? Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.